We have 4 boxes of halves this year, and let's get into the hunt. Hopefully we can find something. Probably not as good as how we ended 2025, but hopefully we'll get something. So, let's pick a box and crack it open. Back because on the first box here, of whatever roll this is, I don't know, because I had to set all these half dollars out of the box because unfortunately I dropped it and the box went everywhere on me. So I did not count which one will be on, but I do believe we're already going to have a silver, and it's hiding right there underneath that roll. Now I don't have my tripod or anything like that because I'm actually not currently at my house. I'm away seeing some family right now, but let's see if we can get it out. This might be harder than what I think. Yeah, that's going to be silver for sure. It was stuck in there. What do we got? 1965. Not bad, not bad at all. We will definitely take that. And not many rolls into this first box, and we already got a silver. So let's keep going. Alright guys, I'm going to bring you back in here because we actually are going to have another silver. I ended up just tearing the wrapper off this one because I didn't see it. But it's going to be right here. Looks to me like a 40%er. So let's check it out. What is it going to be? A 1968. What's that, out of Denver? Yeah, 1968 out of Denver. All right. This box is definitely producing, so that's good. Man, I wish I would have had my tripod. I'll bring you back with something else. What was it, 1 roll later? Or was it 2? It was either 1 or 2. But we're actually going to have another silver. Didn't even have to peel this back that far to see that we got one right there. A nice, shiny looking silver coin. Let's see what it could be. Actually, maybe I try to open this up a little bit more here. It's funny because I watch other YouTubers do this and they make it look so easy. But it's actually not. Alright, I'm just going to pop this out. Let's see what we got here for you. Got a 1966, and this one is actually in decent shape. Yeah, I can't really complain about the shape of this guy. Wished it was a 90. Almost fooled me. I thought it was a 90 just by how bright and white it was. But 66, we'll take that. We got 3 on the board. And I'll bring you back in this roll here once I get it open if I got something else. Well, I did it again. I unwrapped it all the way, and there was a 40. At least I'm pretty sure this is going to be a 40 right here. Pretty positive about that. So let's take a look at what it's going to be. Oh yeah, it's going to be a 40 for sure. Got some kind of stuff on it. What does that say? 1967. Alright, we'll add that to the other ones over here. So far we've got 4 40% half dollars out of this box. Can't really complain about that. But wish we'd have a 90. And I'll bring you back with, what do we have? 23 rolls left in this box. And this box continues to be hot. We have another one in here with, what do we have? 21 rolls left of this box. And it's going to be right here when I opened it up. So let's try to drop it out and see what we get. I think it came out actually. Yeah, right here, guys. 1968. This one's actually pretty good shape like that other one that we found. What was that other one? A 66, I think. But another 40. Like I said, I wished it was, what is that? It might be a, no, it's a Denver. I thought it was something else at first. But yeah, no, not bad. Like I said, wished I had some 90s in here to go with it, but we'll take 40s all day the way silver's going. Alright, this is definitely a good box for 40%ers. We're going to have another one, and it's going to be right over here towards the end. I already opened the roll, and there it was sticking out at me. This is going to make our, what, our 6th 40%er of this hunt. Like I said, not at my place right now, so this is about as best as I can do. You know, just just so happens to be, you know, that's when I'm going to have a good hunt. But we'll take it. A 1966. Yeah, I like hearing that sound, you know. You bang it not bang it, but you drop it against another coin or slide it. You can definitely tell that it's silver. So not bad. I'll add that to the stack and we'll keep going. We're going to have our 7th silver of the box. This one over here towards the end. At first I thought maybe this one might be a 90, but unfortunately it's going to be a 40. But we'll take that. I'll try to get it out of here without dropping everything. It's going to be right here. So going to be another 1966. And like I said, yeah, that's going to be 7 now that we're going to have. I would pull back from the camera, show you everything, but it's going to, obviously not my place, so I don't want to be panning around the room, things like that. But just know, yeah, that's our 7th silver so far of this box that we've got. And they're all 40s, but that's okay. We've got 1 roll left, and let's hope that we can get a 90 or another 40. Alright, we're going to end this first box of 2026 with 7 silvers, all 40%ers, but hey, not a bad hunt overall. And then we got a 1965 Philadelphia, a 1968 Denver, then we got a 1966 Philadelphia, a 1967 Philadelphia, a 1968 Denver. Almost looked like this one might have been cleaned in a few spots, especially on the back. And then a 1966 Philadelphia, and another 1966 Philadelphia to end it. So not bad. I got 3 more boxes, so let's see what else we can get and add already to the 2026 silver stash. I flipped them over after I opened them, because when I opened them I didn't see nothing on the top side, but I did flip them over and I noticed a little something that stuck out to me. You guys might notice that as well. After the first box, we got 7 40%ers, and this one right here, guys, you see that? Looks like we're gonna have our first 90, a nice 1964. So that's something to look forward to. And as I do this box, I'm just gonna open them, basically starting here, then going down, coming back, going down, coming back up until we hit this one right here. But I'll let you guys know. And we're on the second box, the one that has that 1964 ender. And I believe that we have another one right here. This one, I'm almost sure that's 90%. It's got to be 90%. I could be wrong, but let's take a look, find out. Come on. Get out of there. And it is. It's another 1964 to go with that ender. So we're going to have 2 90s in this box. And that's pretty decent looking, actually. Not bad at all. Gotta love that 90. Alright, I'll bring you back. We got 34 rolls left on this second box. Alright, I'm bringing you guys back because I found a foreign that I normally don't find very often. Let's go ahead and take a look at what it is. And let me know if you guys come across this one or not. I have found it before, but like I said, it's not very often that I find it. It is a Balboa 2008 Panama. Wished it was silver, but it's not. I do like the design of the coin, though. I have to give them credit for that. So we'll put that to our finds over there with that other 90%er. And then 2 more rolls before we get to this ender right there, that 1964. And somehow I'll figure out how to open it, maybe live, or I'm not too sure yet. But I'll figure something out that we can do. Alright, hang on. Alright, I have this one opened. I just kind of unwrapped both ends here to make it easier. When we're going to take this out, there was no real way for me to set it up. So let's see what we can get. Maybe we'll have some friends, maybe not. Does not look like any friends with it. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and see what it is. We already know it's a 94, or 1964, excuse me. Uncirculated shape. Got some kind of black stuff on the wings there. But not bad. We will definitely take this guy here, and we'll add it to the stack. We'll keep going. We got 11 rolls left. Maybe we can get another 90%er. Okay, box 3. We got 30 rolls left. And we actually got a silver right here. Also, just to let you guys know, I did find a proof. A 1974. I didn't bring it in because I'm not too sure if I'm going to actually keep this one or not. I don't really keep them unless they're in really good shape. This one's kind of beat up, and I already have plenty of 1974s. But this guy, on the other hand, let's find out what it is. Looks like it's going to be a 40%er. A 1968 out of Denver. We're not going to get skunked on this third box, because now we got that 40%er. Alright, like I said, we got 30 rolls left. I'm going to get back on it. Hopefully there's some more silver in this box. 21 rolls left in this third box. We're going to have another silver right here. Pretty sure this one is going to be a 40%er like the last one. Let's flip it over and find out. Take a look together. So 1966, Philadelphia. All right, perfect. Like I said, yeah, we got about 21 rolls left. We're going to keep going, see what else we can get. And then after this box, before I do the fourth one, I'm going to actually go out and talk with some family members and see what's going on. Alrighty. The very next roll, looks like we're going to have another silver in this box. I'm pretty sure this is going to be another 40%er, but let's take a look here. There's 1968 out of Denver. All right. Put that aside. Got the rest of this roll here to open. See what we got out of this. And I don't see any other silver in there. But you know what? Might be getting some. We got 20 rolls left. And you never know. Could get another one. 4 rolls left in this third box. And I missed it, guys. To tell you the truth, I ripped the wrapper off. Was just going through looking at it and then almost tossed it in the discard bin. But my eye barely caught a little glimpse of silver. And it's going to be right here, almost pretty much in the middle. So let's see what it is. Definitely know it's silver by the sound of it. Yeah, see, it's got some kind of just a dirty coloring. That's why I wasn't for sure. But there it is, a 1964, 90%er. All right, we'll add that to the stack. And then also, a few rolls before that, we actually got 2 silvers. 1984. And this one right here might have some deep cameo finish. I have to look at it again under some better light, but looks like it could be deep cameo. And then we also got this one here that a lot of people, they seem to like the most. Well, at least people that I've been talking to. And this one is really scratched up. I don't know if you can tell, but it's not nearly as proof-like as it should be. So I might throw this one back as well. Who knows? Maybe I'll keep it for a giveaway. But yeah, we got those, and then we have what do we have? 4 rolls left of this box. So I'll open these up, and you never know what we're gonna find. And with 2 rolls left in the box, it looks like we have another silver. And I'm pretty sure that this silver, guys, is gonna be a 90%er. Just the way it looks. I could be wrong, but let's take a look. And it is. It's a 1964 out of Philly. Okay, that's good. And then we have two more rolls left in this third box. A lot of people marking them. Whoever this guy is, he used red. Let's see, there's one there. I think there's a couple more back there somewhere. But yeah, I found quite a few with that marking on there. I've never done that. I'm not one to do that, but there are a lot of people in my area that do. So let me know in the comments if you guys run into the same issues or not. And we're at the end of that third box. We need to get in a total of 5 silvers out of that. We got a 1964 Denver, a 1966 Philadelphia, 1968 Denver, 1964 Kennedy, another 1964 Philadelphia, and then we ended up getting that 1974 Proof. Then we got another Bicentennial Proof, and then we also got a 1984 possible deep cameo Proof out of this guy right here. And I'm pretty sure that's what it is. The camera doesn't really do it justice to pick it up, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So out of the proofs, I'll probably keep maybe one of them, I think. Not too sure which one, probably the best one that's in overall condition. Maybe the Bicentennial and give it away. But we got one more box left, so let's hope that the silver stays hot. On the fourth and final box, bringing you guys in because we actually got a silver, sorry about that, right here. And it's going to be a 90%er. It's kind of like that other one that fooled me, but this time when I saw it, I was like, you know what, that looks like one that was in the third box as well. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what we got. See, it's got weird discoloration on it and some gunk on it. I don't know, it's just not the best looking ones, but I guess at the end of the day, it is 90%, so honestly, I'll take it in any shape right now. Can't remember off the top of my head what silver is, but I think it's close to $85 an ounce. Could be wrong. We're kind of, 10 days or so into January, so don't quote me on that price. But I'll put this to the side and we'll keep going. And I'm back on this fourth box, last and final box of this $50 hunt. And we have 3 rolls left. But bringing back for something interesting, you can see this one over here to my left. Strange because it's got a lot of indents on the coin itself. I'm pretty sure it's older, so it's going to probably be Ben Franklin or Walking Liberty, something like that. But yeah, I just thought that was weird. Someone definitely smashed it up a little bit. Let's check this one. It looks a little suspect. I doubt this is anything. Yeah, that's nothing but a 70 something. So let's figure out what this could be. Maybe oh, never mind. It is a Walking Liberty. And yeah, you can tell. Look at that rim. Definitely has some damage on it. I don't know what the heck they did to it. What year is it? 1943. Walking Liberty on the board. Okay. Wished it was in better shape, but you know, nothing we can do about that except just add it to the stack. So there's 2 90s and 3 rolls left in this fourth and final box. Let's see what we can get. Okay, with 1 roll left after this, bring you guys back because we definitely got another 90 in there. Yeah, right in there. Not too sure. Let's go ahead and try to open it up, see what it could be. Must be difficult. It looks like it's going to be older. And it's going to be a Benjamin Franklin. Got some stuff on this one as well. Don't know if the camera's going to pick that up or not. Almost looks like, almost feels like crayon or something. Maybe somebody's kid got to it. I'm not too sure. Has a little damage on the rim like that Walking Liberty. But a 1963 Benjamin Franklin. So we got all 3 in this one. We got a Jefferson, Kennedy, and a Walking Liberty. All 90%ers. So great box. And we're back For the wrap up here, out of those 4 boxes, we got 10 40%ers and 7 90s. We got the 7 40%ers out of box 1, the 2 90s and the Balboa out of box 2, and then we got, what did we get? 2 90s and 3 40s, and 3 proofs out of box 3. And then we got the 3 90s, the Kennedy, Walking Liberty, and the Benjamin Franklin. So yeah, not as good as how we ended 2025, but a great way to start 2026. And I'll be picking up some more halves on Thursday. So hopefully we get another decent score. I'll add these to the 2026 Silver Finds box. Thanks for watching.